Good morning, first graders. Happy first day of remote learning to you. We are missing you at school today, but we're so happy that you still get to do learning at home. We're gonna do a little read aloud right now. I'm gonna read you one of my very favorite books for the beginning of the year called The Kissing Hand. It's a very sweet story about a little raccoon's first day of school. So I wanna wish you a very happy first day and invite you to read along with me. The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you, and I want to play with my friends, and play with my toys, and read my books, and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently. "Even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start." "You'll make new friends and play with new toys. Read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you,' and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped her fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." I love you. I love that story because it reminds us of all the people that there are who really love and care for us. And it reminds us that even when we're not with our parents when we're at school, they still love us and we can still carry them with us in our hearts. So if we get sad when we're at school, there's there's nothing to worry about because we'll get to see our parents at the end of the day too, and they might even be missing you at home too. So we're just going to do just a little tiny activity, super easy today. You're going to need a piece of paper. It could be from a notebook or a blank piece of paper, any piece of paper, and a pencil or some crayons. We're just going to think about somebody who we love. Could be mom, dad, maybe a brother or sister, or grandma or grandpa, even a friend. We're going to draw a picture of somebody that we love. And that is your first assignment for today, just to draw a picture of somebody that you love. You can add details in your picture. Make sure you color a background. Use colors to draw somebody that you love. There is no need to turn anything in today. This is just an activity for you to do at home, and we will talk about who you drew the next time that you're in school. So now, when the video's over, just get your supplies ready and draw someone that you love.